Doctor, there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of concern here in the Canaries, particularly here on Tenerife. COVID is still fresh in the memory. How concerned should people be? How worried should people be?
This is not COVID. The average person does not need to be worried about hantavirus here in this setting. Of course, the rodents that cause hantavirus to be transmitted to people in the first place are a separate issue. That's a well-known issue for decades in South America, North America. But for the average person here, yes, we've seen limited human-to-human transmission here. We knew about that in other examples as well. What's unique here is that this is a cruise ship, and so we were concerned that perhaps the close quarters and other aspects would cause a different picture than we've seen before. But so far, it's all still close contact required, which means that even if you were to pass somebody who had hantavirus in the street, this is not COVID. If it were COVID, we would have seen it explode long ago. These folks are being managed very carefully, very deliberately by the Spanish authorities. They're getting off the ship, they're getting into small boats, they're being spaced apart in the buses so that there's no risk to one another, even if one were to become symptomatic. We know that none of them are symptomatic as they have been leaving the ship. They're going straight to their aircraft, and they're being taken to their respective national jurisdictions.
This is not a new virus, right?
Not at all. We've known about hantaviruses for decades. We had a large outbreak of hantavirus in the United States in 1993, and South America has a lot of experience, particularly Argentina and Chile, with handling Andes hantavirus and all that it means. And we have not seen anything that has really surprised us here. Yes, there are a cluster of human cases. We've known about those. There was a big cluster in 2018-19 in Argentina, well documented. Again, we're not surprised by what we see.